Hello and welcome back to Springboro High School for tonight's MVCC Varsity Game of the Week. It's the 1-2 Fairmont Firebirds versus the 3-1 Springboro Panthers. We're going to throw it over to tonight's PA announcer for the starting lineups for both teams.
Maybe Super Bowl flashbacks.
There's Springboro season stats if you want them or Fairmont. You want Springboro or Fairmont stats?
Number 30, Varsity. Number 33, Thomas Harrington. The example from coach by Mr. Mike Kohler, assisted by Mr. Troy Lewis and Mr. Chris Payne.
All right, let's go. All right, we're back. What an interesting way to introduce the team for the Springboro Panthers. You heard the starting lineups. Which player stands out for you on the Springboro Panthers side?
Definitely Christian James. A savvy point guard, comes into this game bearing 10 points a game, 6 rebounds a game, and 7 assists a game, while going 1.8 steals a game. Not that efficient though, shooting 30% and 25% from 3, but just a good distributor and an all-around basketball player.
And on Fairmont, I'm going to keep my eye out for Jack Hendricks. Ooh. 35 points in the first game against the Wayne Warriors at Huber Heights. Not a lot of people can do that. And coming in tonight, averaging 20 points per game, almost 2 rebounds a game. This kid's on fire, and if he can get lit, Springboro's going to have their hands full. As the opening tip's won by the Panthers.
And so Pickle Pluto will start this one off at the top of the key, distributing it to Kristen James. James over to Varinsky in the corner. Oh!
Nice drive to the basket by Varinsky.
And Varinsky, a backdoor cut, assisted by Thomas Arrington. The quick-paced Firebirds come down the court with Jansen Davidson tossing it to Jack Hendricks.
Hendricks and Drolet, kind of the varsity version of the Splash Brothers for the Firebirds.
Cam Drolet driving it in. Jack Hendricks and Jansen. Oh.
Turnover there for the Firebirds.
Good pass by Jansen Davidson. Crutchfield should have stuck his hands out for that one.
Nice.
Beautiful save by Pickle Pluta and a travel.
That kind of ruins the highlight save.
Right. Caleb Tabor turning the ball over. Bad turnover for Springboro.
Cade Morgan inbounds there to Cameron Drolet. He's grown quite a bit since last year. Drolet now at 6'1". Hendricks from behind the arc.
Oh.
No good. Rebound goes to number 5 for the Panthers. Caleb Tabor.
Here we go. Tabor moving the ball to Pluta.
Pluta
squares up for 3 and misses it.
Rebound to Drolet. Shoe comes off as he slowly comes back up the court.
Jack Hendricks pass across the court in the corner.
Turnover there.
2 early travel calls. Really ridiculous once you get up to the varsity level to even travel at all. So definitely should not be happening in this Springboro versus Fairmont game. Well, we're seeing a lot of it as Christian James passes to Caleb Tabor.
You hear the student section from Springboro coming alive.
Varinsky, do not leave that man open for 3. He can hit him in abundance.
Fairmont's lucky he missed.
Yeah, he's shooting 40% on the year from 3. Really money.
Crutchfield with the rebound there for the Firebirds. Crutchfield comes into the game averaging about, 5 rebounds a game.
Okay, Morgan, good defense in the backdoor caught by Caleb Tabor. Christian James driving all the way and misses the easy layup. Putback by Thomas Arrington.
I don't know why I always get those two confused.
Cade Morgan on the drive. Swinging at the draw A.
Cade's left wide open, and a ball almost poked, or was poked away.
Jack Hendricks swing out to Cam Draw, who's really prolific driving the ball. Great pass.
No, an offensive charge.
That's a charge.
4 possessions for Fairmont and 4 turnovers.
Draw just drove too much in. Too much momentum to stop.
Number 52, Noah Kelly, checks in for Thomas Arrington.
Christian James comes, passes it to Pickle Pluta.
And a screen.
So an illegal screen there.
By Tabor. First foul of the game. Davidson bringing the ball up the court now. Passes off to Hendricks.
Passes to Draw A. Springboro playing great defense really early. Jack Hendricks with the floater, and that goes in.
4:42 is where the Firebirds first score.
And Springboro drives up. Christian James, point guard as usual. Here we go. James just dribbling. James drove on him. Handoff to Pickle Pluta at midair.
And that was a handoff. And Noah Kelly cleans up the boards and puts it back up.
Cade Morgan takes this from the top of the key. Swing pass to Jack Hendricks. Dynamic three-point shooting. Hendricks will dribble this one out at the top of the key. Taking Trey Varinsky. Draw A. Jansen Davidson swinging.
Hendricks is shooting 58.3 from behind the arc so far this season.
Cam Draw A out to the corner to Jansen Davidson. Cade Morgan swing to Draw A. And they're doing a lot of swinging. And Springboro is playing a solid defense. Draw A encouraging the pick. The pick and roll. Kick out to the corner. Cade Morgan hits the corner three.
Firebirds finally get something out of all that passing.
And that's what Albright wants them to do. Be patient with the ball. Wait for your shots. There's a shot in every possession if you're willing to wait long enough.
A lot of contact down the Pluta from behind the arc. No good. Rebound to Drolet. And he was pushed midair. That should have been a foul called.
Not known as a three-point shooter. Pluta already attempting two and missing both of them.
Cade Morgan, a bad pass.
Miscommunication there.
Pluta with the... Oh, and it goes in! It somehow goes in!
No bucket. What happened there? I'm not really sure what happened there.
Hung on the rim.
Oh, he hung on the rim. Reasonably so, reasonably so. Kellen Bohinnick, freshman, checks into the game.
Sophomore.
Jack Hendricks pass out to Jansen Davidson.
Cross court, Morgan. Back out to, is that Davidson?
Yep.
Now
Jansen,
Hendricks.
beautiful cross court pass to the money shooter. Jack Hendricks on fire at the beginning of the season, and he's showing some more of it right now.
60% right around there from behind the arc.
That's tremendous. That is, that's amazing. Good D by Kellen Bohinnick. Promising sophomore.
Last 3 possessions, they've somewhat held on to the ball.
Good help by Crutchfield. Awkward shot by Arrington, missed. Back to Davidson, good hustle with the save. Jack Hendricks, that's money all day.
And he's fouled on the way up. Foul on number 0, Christian James.
And watch those free throws. They are automatic when Hendricks steps up to the line. And how about Jack Hendricks just coming up this year? I did not see this coming. I don't know if anybody else did either.
He didn't even start the first game against Wayne and had 35 points off the bench. And then he starts against Bethel. Their second game, comes out and gets 25. and then he had 9 in their last game against Centerville and somewhat of a blowout loss. Both of these teams have been blown out by Centerville so far this year.
Should make for a good game. Jack Hendricks already has 7 early, showing why he's the Firebirds' leading scorer.
Full court defense here by the Firebirds.
And here's where full court catches up with you. That open 3 from the corner. Trey Varinsky is going to hit that every time. Cade Morgan open from the top of the key, and that's a money shot. Back and forth early. Pickle Pluta, dump off to Trey Varinsky. Back to Pluta from 3. Almost traveled. He needs to get his coordination in check.
3 there, no good. And then over the back there on Varinsky, that'll be his first.
That's
too.
Arrington.
Or that's Shut up.
Christian James checking back in. Christian James checking back in. That means Caleb Tabor, Andrew Wademan is out.
I didn't even see Weedman check in. Oh, he's number 2. Yeah, he did.
So Enoch. Back to Foreman.
Cross court to Drolet. Under a minute in the first quarter.
Kellen Boenick.
And he finds the front of the rim.
Trey Varinsky needs to slow this one down. He is not a ball handler.
Not a ball handler, but he's leading the point.
Thomas Arrington sizing up Brandon Hall.
No shot.
That's a blocking foul by Brandon Hall. Not sure. I thought that was a clean shot there, but that's why we're not in stripes.
Inbounds goes to Arrington.
Pluta on the block. That's where he excels. Off the
out of bounds.
Dead ball. Crutchfield checking back in. And he's going to come in for Cade Morgan. Or not.
Now, a lot of confusion here by the Firebirds.
Yeah, Cade Morgan's out. They really need to get themselves in check. They need to check this in. Here we go. Cam Drolet.
It looks like Fairmont's going to look to hold for the final possession at 20 seconds left.
Yeah, Cam Drolet is calling for one shot. They're going to run a play here.
10 seconds left. A lot of swinging around the outside of the arc. Drolet hits the three.
Made him shoot early, and he rubbed it into their faces.
Half-court shot almost good there by Varinsky.
Great composure there by Cam Drolet and the Firebird squad racking in the early lead.
16-9, the score at the end of the first quarter in our MVCC Varsity Game of the Week. Nothing really surprised me in that first quarter. Both teams shoot the ball pretty well, but Fairmont had 5 turnovers. That's something they're going to have to hold on to the ball in the rest of this game if they want to keep this lead.
I felt like it was an amazing display, very efficient display of offense there by the Fairmont Firebirds.
I mean, these teams have met up each of the last 3 years, and Fairmont, last year, Springboro won in double overtime down at Fairmont. So Fairmont has has to have that at the back of their minds. But so far this year, it's been interesting to see how Springboro plays out without their star player from the last 4 years, and Drew Holweger, the coach's son. And so far, I mean, they had the one bad loss to Centerville, and that's it.
Coming back out onto the second quarter, 16-9 Firebirds. So Fairmont Firebirds, Brandon Hall the inbound to Jansen Davidson.
Trolley blocked.
Bad shot, shouldn't have put that one up at all.
The students actually called an air ball, but he was blocked.
And this is why they're students, Jared.
A lot of passing, but no movement. I mean, they're not even getting any help with an offensive screen.
There we go. Oh, quick cut by Christian James. Flew to the Tabor on the outside. Good defense.
And that's
and the elbow by Tabor. Extending that arm and trying to create space, but you only have so much space as a ball handler. You're only allotted so much area to yourself.
That's a way to take it off the chin and keep on going.
Jansen Davidson, a very tough player. As you can see, he's grabbing his chin, opening his mouth a little bit. He'll be all right. And that's really what he's based off, is his intensity. Not an incredibly talented basketball player, just so much effort given.
Jack Hendricks fouled on the way up. And that looks like, is that Arrington with his, or Varinsky?
I really like that aggressive move on the outside by Jack Hendricks. That's what pure scorers do. They get to the line, they get open shots. I really like this kid coming into this year. And money as Cade Morgan checks back in for Brandon Hall. So Jack Hendricks will shoot his second. If he makes this one, he'll be 4 for 4 from the line. That'll give him 9 points on the night.
And it's good.
Indeed he is. Always money.
Leading scorer for both teams so far here early in the second quarter.
Springboro swinging it to Arrington.
Trying to get separation. Kiss off the glass is good.
Good defense by Dylan Crutchfield, keeping those arms up and keep it straight. Cade Morgan dump back off to Jack Hendricks. Jansen Davidson. Trolley.
Morgan into the paint, cross out to Davidson. Davidson, nice dribble.
Good crossover.
I would have continued to the
cross court
rim.
Davidson, a very unselfish player.
A lot of contact and a turnover by the
good defense.
Firebirds. And he stepped on the line.
Remember Norm Greavy for UD? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good awesome. Remember who Norm Greavy is? Yeah, UD player. Hey, watch the double. Connor Greavy is his son.
Oh, wow.
That explains everything.
So here we are. Trolley on the corner. Jansen Davidson taking this one, passing it back out to Morgan on the left wing. Fiber seeing the backdoor cut. Doesn't work.
Bravo. Watch his feet.
Cade Morgan in, dumped down to Crutchfield, and he gets it.
Beautiful basketball. Good vision there by Cade Morgan and good effort there by Crutchfield on the layup.
Springboro's finding themselves in the way they were last week against Centerville, down 9 early. And from there, just the lead kept growing.
Arrington with a smooth layup off the glass.
That was an excellent pump fake by Arrington.
Jack Hendricks from way downtown, slightly off. Still, that's a good shot for him. Connor Greavy. Oh my God, the star of last game.
Nothing but nylon.
Such a fluent shooter, man. Jansen Davidson running the pick and roll quite well. Corner open, Cam Trolley.
No good.
Close but no cigar. Jansen Davidson almost with the steal.
He should have been called for a foul. Looked like he'd smacked
Trey
his arm.
Varinsky driving in. Pass back out to Connor Greavy. And Christian James is going to reset here and run the offense. And Connor Greavy is open at the top of the key for 3, but Christian James is going to take it upon himself. Bad shot there. Very forceful of Christian James on that shot. Cade Morgan back out to Cam Drolet at the top of the key. Drives by both defenders. Taken up by Crutchfield. That's 2.
We're going to call that a pass from Drolet to Crutchfield, but I think it got poked away.
Connor Greavy again. Oh! This kid is lights out.
He's going to shoot the lights out of the
This
building.
kid is incredible.
7 for 7 from behind the arc in a JV game and 2 for 2 now. And the Panthers find themselves
He is amazing.
back in this game down
He is
3.
amazing. Cade Morgan taking this one from the top of the key, pass to Jansen Davidson. Davidson will run the Firebird offense.
Hendricks back out to Davidson to Drolet.
There's the Springboro zone. They have to get some penetration here. Drolet, Jansen Davidson over to the corner. Jack Hendricks.
No
Oh,
good.
off the top of the backboard. 1 for 3 from 3 this game. Pluta, hand off to Greavy again. Oh my God! Oh my God! He swished up the net and then knocked it back down.
Greavy 3 for 3 from behind the arc in this quarter.
What the hell, Jared?
Has tied this game at 22, and the Firebirds had a 10-point lead when this quarter started.
Oh my God.
That's all you can say. Greavy is 10 for 10 from behind the arc between the 2 games combined.
This kid is amazing.
I mean, that last 3 he made, the net was all messed up, and he shot it.
He swished up the net and then swished it back down. This kid is something else.
And Fairmont needed to call a timeout to stop the bleeding as they've seen a 10-point lead dribble down to nothing.
Come on, Jansen.
Another travel there for the Firebirds. Their 7th turnover.
Davidson with a huge mental mistake right there. Cannot be getting that out of one of our senior leaders, especially at point guard. Connor Greavy again. There we go. Christian James running from the top of the key.
Panther student section starting to come alive again, and Davidson with a steal.
And that's the intensity he brings to the game.
I thought Cade was going to shoot it there.
Jack Hendricks to Cameron Drolet at the top of the key. Cade Morgan should have dished it out to Jack Hendricks open in the corner.
Cross-court pass to Arrington, or Varinsky.
That's a charge.
No, they're calling it a blocking foul. His feet weren't set.
I want to see a replay of that one. That looked like a hardcore charge.
Fairmont personal foul number 12, Jansen Davidson.
Jansen Davidson's first foul, team's 2nd of the half.
So
Third.
Varinsky shooting 2 here. Shooting 1, actually.
Old-fashioned three-point play.
Pico Pluta is coming back in for Trey Varinsky, who just made that 3-point play. And after Connor Greavy single-handedly bringing them back, Varinsky hitting that ammo and solidifying their lead. Corner. Cam Drolet.
Davidson splits
Oh,
the
to the corner. That's money. That's money
Bohannon.
all day.
And Bohannon ties it up with 150.
From the moment he stepped on the hardwood as a freshman at Fairmont, they knew that kid's shooting stroke was legit.
Number 2, Keller, coaching team.
Varsity walking back to the scorer's table. Just needed a drink of water. Fairmont playing sort of the same defense that Springboro's playing in that 3-2 zone. Not really allowing anybody to get inside the arc. Under a minute. And Springboro holding the ball very well.
Connor Greavy. Oh my God!
My goodness! Connor Greavy from NBA range.
Jack Hendricks strikes back.
Answers back. Hendricks has 12 points for the Firebirds, leading scorer. Timeout, Springboro, 30-second timeout.
If I'm Springboro, I want Greavy at half court launching him. This is a heck of a game.
33.7 seconds left.
Connor's uncle played for UK National Championship, Kevin Greavy, and then played for the Baltimore Bullets in the NBA.
That's crazy.
Greavy, you didn't even see him in our shot. He was that far out.
They won a national championship.
This kid is insane.
4 for 4 behind the arc in varsity. 7 for 7 from behind the arc in JV. And there's Jack Hendricks. Oh no, that was Greavy. Different angle.
And he just comes. Did he come out the womb and he just shot a 3 instantly? Jesus.
And he has a chance. And he has a chance for more with 33 seconds left.
So here we go.
Varsity. Springboro's coach telling him to play for the last shot. A double dribble, turn it over.
Bad move.
Burrow's 5th of the half.
And Connor Greavy finally comes out after a superhuman shooting display. 4 for 4 for 3 in a matter of minutes. And it looks like the Firebirds will receive the last shot here. See if Drawley can work his magic again.
They've got to play smart.
Cam Drawley, who took the last shot, not a smart shot at all.
Full court shot will not count.
Heading for the cheerleaders.
And that's how the first half will end in a Starlight shootout. 28-28 at the half. So far, it's just between Jack Hendricks and Connor Greavy of the Panthers.
Both with 12.
And we'll be back after halftime. Hello and welcome back to Springboro High School for the second half of tonight's MVCC Varsity Game of the Week. Currently tied at a barn burner, 28-28, as the visiting Firebirds are taking battle with the Springboro Panthers. And so far, it's a battle for Fairmont for number 15 with Jack Hendricks with 12 points, and Connor Greavy, number 23, with 12 points of his own for the Panthers.
Incredible display of three-point shooting put on by Connor Greavy in the second quarter. That kid was a walking highlight reel.
Lights out shooting. He was 4 for 4 from behind the arc in that second quarter and 7 for 7 in the third and fourth quarters of the JV game. So we'll see him later on in the fourth quarter.
So we start this one out with Varsity on the right wing. Hand off to Pluta, who hands it back to Varsity. Quick J over Crutchfield from about 9 feet out. Davidson taking this one down.
Fairmont doesn't really have a big man to defend that. I mean, tallest person is Crutchfield on their team, but
oh,
Hendricks inside the arc. Like
shouldn't have taken that shot. Not on Thomas Arrington, a leading shot blocker.
Christian James gives off to Varsity. Or no, that's Arrington with a kiss off the glass.
Speaking of Arrington, with that last block, leading the team in blocks with 2.3. Definitely don't want to go up on that kid.
Hendricks now has it guarded heavily by James. Drolet guarded by Tabor.
Oh, good pass, and another
Crutchfield.
block by Arrington.
Denied by Arrington, and a turnover there.
Jansen Davidson.
No good. Crutchfield up for the ball. And does Arrington pick up his second foul?
Number 5,
Caleb Tabor.
Tabor's coming back out of the game.
Third foul. Wise decision.
He hasn't been much of a factor this game. Jolie running the offense past to Hendricks. Hendricks driving.
Blocked, it looks like, by number 32. I know that's, who is 32? I don't have him on my team.
Good question. Then plays a JV kid.
32 is Garrett Powell.
Hendricks comes off his foot into Jole's hands. Jole with the drive. He's very prolific driving the ball, and the Panthers are going to have to stop Jole from being a force because that's his specialty.
In my opinion, I thought he should have kicked it out to Morgan for the 3, but Fairmont finally scores in this second half. Varinsky working on the baseline, no good. And I think that's an over-the-back foul on Pluta.
Good toughness by Dylan Crutchfield, hanging in there and getting that board. Helen Bohennick's checking in for Jansen Davidson.
And the foul was on Pluta.
Jole's going to be running the offense here. Pass to Bohennick. Runs around, had the open 3. Passes to Morgan in the high post versus Pluta. Clear body mismatch there. So here we go. Morgan.
Drolet trying to get some movement off of Powell.
Drolet going in.
Not off the glass, and Pluta with a defensive
It's going
rebound.
to be a hard shot to get over those 2 tall defenders. That was smooth.
Varinsky.
Pickle Pluta showing his. So there we go. Cade Morgan passes out to Drolet. Dribbles around past to Hendricks, who drives.
Kicks out to Bohennick, now out to Morgan. No, that's Drolet.
Back to Bohennick on the other corner.
Drolet
Drolet
from
with the
behind the
3.
arc. No good. He finds the front of the rim. Crutchfield looked like he had the attempt for the rebound, but no good.
Oh,
Behind
my
the back.
goodness. Oh, Pickle with the smooth pass.
Bohennick. Woo! Almost blocked from Varinsky.
Excuse the high-pitched noise. Almost a block by Trey Varinsky. Pluta on the drive. Nifty big man.
Through the contact.
And that's who they need to get the ball to.
Morgan leading the key. Now passes off to Drolet.
Okay, Morgan at the high post. Bad decision by Springboro Panthers.
Free throw line jumper's good.
Very skilled player, Cade Morgan is.
Bohennick coast to coast off the miss there. Nice shot there.
And there you go.
Student
Arrington
section.
down low, open, and misses, drops the ball. Butterfingers there by Thomas Arrington. Drolet taking it down to a corner to Morgan. Morgan pass to Bohennick, taking the drive off the glass.
Oh,
Crutchfield with the board and the putback.
game's tied at 36 now.
So here we go, Christian James taking it on Cam Drolet. Pass inside to Pickle Pluta, and that's, wow, that was off. I was expecting that one to go in, not gonna lie.
Foul is on number 22, Dylan Crutchfield, his first team's first of the half. Pluta's first free throw is good. Michael Berner checking into the game for the Panthers. Second free throw's up and good. Panthers hold a 2-point lead now.
They retain the lead with those 2 free throws. Now Drolet passing it to Bohenick. Ball to Davidson. Davidson back to Drolet.
Drolet's left wide open over here in the corner. Dribbles into the lane, kicks out to Davidson. Hall, Bohenick.
Great passing. Very systematic by the Firebirds right here. Springboro holding their zone despite all the slashing.
Back out to Drolet as he re-dribbles and calls out a new play. Behind the back, out to Davidson. Davidson into the paint. Kick out to Bohenick from behind the arc. No good. But a offensive rebound by Crutchfield. Bohenick for 3. No. Offensive rebound to Hall.
So there we go. Firebirds will retain possession. Davidson on the inbound.
Cade Morgan checking into the game for Dylan Crutchfield. Fairmont switching for a little bit more speed.
And Varsity coming in. So Springboro going for a little more size here.
Morgan around the fake, around the pump. Jump ball. It'll stay with Fairmont.
So here we go. Fairmont getting the ball here. Drolet with the pump fake. Warinsky guarding him. Morgan wide open in the corner.
I don't think he saw him.
Morgan was still wide open in the corner. So good trap there by Springboro, forcing him to reset.
Bohenick. Kick out to Davidson now. Davidson off the glass.
Beautiful move by Davidson inside. Warinsky taking this one from the top of the key. Morgan still down low. Establishing position. Warinsky still at the top of the key.
He checks the clock. I didn't know if he was going to try to hold it for a minute and a half.
Head coach Mike Hallweger getting involved in the game, instructing his players closely right there by Pickle Pluta in the center of your screen. And they're holding it.
They've held it so far for 38 seconds.
And this is not the basketball that the fans want to see, but the coaches could care less.
I've never really seen Springboro hold the ball. They've always been a run and gun offense.
It's kind of curious about their strategy. It's tied here. So swinging it back and forth, some semi-pro kind of, and all that for a turnover.
Drolet from behind the arc.
That's money every time. And Springboro calling a timeout, reasonably so.
Nobody called a timeout. I don't know why everybody stopped the way it was.
Here we go, Christian James.
Pluta mid-range jumper, no good.
That is an easy shot. Shouldn't have been missed by their leading scorer. Unbelievable stat. Before this game, Connor Greavy has not taken a shot at the varsity level.
Then he's taken 4 shots.
So, and his first 4 shots as a varsity player.
From deep.
4 threes made. Caden Morgan playing with Pluta outside.
10 seconds left.
Very skilled big man Morgan is.
Kick out to Bohenick.
Big 3.
No good.
Nope.
Springboro's going to let it go with 2.3 left.
Springboro's going to try to get this last shot.
Tabor
Tabor is going to come back in.
for Weedman. And Arrington checks back in. Or no, Arrington just walked in front of us.
Have to get the ball down deep.
And it looked like it was tipped, and I don't. It would have been short anyway.
That was a pretty bad shot.
Way to save the camera, CJ. So that's how the third quarter will end. 41-38. It's the Firebirds' lead with 8 minutes to go left in the game.
Very conservative with the ball.
But a lot of points scored. I mean, considering 28 tied at the half, Springboro scored 10 and Fairmont scored 13, so still a lot of scoring. See there the close-up of the Firebirds huddle. Each team has 4 timeouts left. Fouls is 4 team fouls for the Panthers, 1 for the Firebirds.
This is panning out to be a classic, just as the JV game was.
And that JV game was something special. I mean, 56-55 was the final score.
And finished off by the 6'6" center, Deshaun Brown. The offensive rebound. So down by 3. Mike Holwager strategizing. Tried to get involved with the game, have his team hold the ball for almost a minute. Ended up being a turnover, producing an open 3 by Cameron Drolet, which gives the lead that you see now. So Springboro will have the ball going into this fourth quarter. With Pickle Pluta on the inbound at the half-court line. Christian James will be the point guard starting the fourth quarter, too.
Student section getting loud. Greavy has the...
Connor Greavy, he had one more quarter after the second, and you know that we're going to put him back in.
Pluta with the shot. Contact, a foul called on Dylan Crutchfield. That'll be his second.
So good draw of the foul for their best free throw shooter, shooting 87.5% from the line. Shouldn't be any misses here. And the first one is in. A little hint of worrisome in his face. So Pickle Pluta, and the second one is
That was a
good.
little bit more sure.
So Pluta will have 6 points now. Cade Morgan, the aggressive handoff and slash. There we go, Drolet taking Pickle Pluta in the isolation.
He's going to get around him easily.
Yep, easily. And a beautiful pass by Drolet, the distributor. Gotta love to see that from a point guard, getting down and doing what point guards do. Christian James to Pluta at the top of the key to Arrington, almost spots up. Then passes it to the guy who should be spotting up, Trey Barunsky.
Side note, Jack Hendricks for the Firebirds, number 15. Had that huge spark in the second quarter. Remains scoreless this second half.
I almost forgot about him, I'm gonna be honest.
And he's actually playing against Greavy, him and who they went back and forth in the shootout. Coach Holwager's telling him to back it out and reset. That ball poked away, stolen by Drolet. Panthers' 4th turnover this half, compared to none for the Firebirds.
And I think you have to contribute the lead of the Firebirds to the point guard Cam Drolet. Played lights out the second half. Jack Hendricks taking this one out. Clearing the ball. Cam Drolet against Christian James. Morgan back to Drolet. And the reset again.
Trying to get some separation off James.
Beautiful
no
play.
shot.
That's not going to be a shot, though. It'll be called as a reach. The Firebirds will have the inbound.
Foul on Christian James, his second, team's fifth. Timeout Springboro, a full timeout. I mean, the way the Firebirds are playing this fourth quarter so far, the way they can hold on to the ball, it's like they have that advantage, and they have to take advantage of that when there's only a couple minutes left, because Springboro's proven they can just catch and shoot and tie this game up.
A very efficient ball. I think this one will come down to the coaching.
Two excellent coaches on both sides of the ball. You got Mike Holwiger coaching the Panthers and Blair Albright coaching the Firebirds. Both teams have very good success. Springboro's actually won a G-Walk South 3 of the last 4 years.
So here we go. What do you think the Panthers have to do to win this game, Jared?
I think they've got to keep a body on Drolet, and then they have to find a way to get their big men get down on the blocks.
If you can get that Pickle Pluta ISO, they only have one big man. Cade Morgan isn't technically considered a big man. He's just a forward. I would give Pickle Pluta the matchup against Morgan every time.
Or, for the Panthers, you can just give the ball to 23 Greavy.
Jack Hendricks. Hendricks pass to Davidson.
That was a travel not called.
Davidson from the corner.
Hendricks,
beautiful drive.
No good. Oh, no, that was Davidson.
Crutchfield didn't attempt it again.
I wouldn't have called contact there.
He tried to draw the foul and got it indeed.
Crutchfield picks up his third foul. I'm assuming he's coming out the game.
I just don't like that call. I know it's supposed to be a foul, but I just feel like that's a part of the game that shouldn't be a part of the game. So Bohinnick comes in for Crutchfield. As predicted. I mean, Cade Morgan and Kellen Bohinnick will be the big men for this team. Two small forward type players. So we'll see how the Firebirds' versatility works. Because if I was him, I would have put Deshaun Brown in there.
Well, he played that whole junior varsity game.
He still has one quarter left.
Yeah. I didn't see him on the freshman game, so I don't even think he's a freshman.
Vincent Davidson pass to Hendricks on the outside, slashing. Pass to Bohinnick for the open three on the wing, and he swishes it.
Extends the lead to 4, 46-42 in favor of the Firebirds.
The sophomore with the wet ball gets it done. Kellen Bohinnick with another three tonight. Wierenski taking on the very aggressive Jensen Davidson. James and Drolet are paired up at the top of the key, the point guard battle.
Kick out
That's
to
money.
Wierenski. Nothing but nylon Wierenski, and he answers with a three of his own.
Jensen Davidson takes the drive.
And I think it was swatted away by Arrington.
And they have a 5-on-4. Overthrew. Horrible pass by Christian James.
That's the Panthers' 5th turnover this half. Still no turnover yet for the Firebirds.
That pass is absolutely out. That was gone. I don't know what he was thinking. So Drolet about to run the Firebirds offense again, and you know how it goes. So systematic and consistent. same thing happens again and again.
Jack Hendricks is blocked.
Warinsky with the foul on, not the foul, but the block on Hendricks.
Caleb Tabor checking into the game.
Crutchfield coming
Greavy.
back in for Bohannon, bringing in some size again.
Powell coming back into the game for Arrington.
Davidson's going to be on the inbound here.
Protect backside, Caleb.
Morgan to Hendricks. Hendricks dribbling the ball, pondering his decision, then passes it to Morgan, who's running the offense now. Springboro has done an excellent job of defense. His Firebird system just keeps picking them apart, and that's what it's supposed to do. I said that word a lot before the JV game, and I'll reiterate that because that's a big part of the game right now. Here we go, Drolle taking James one-on-one.
And really what Fairmont's being able to do is execute and take time off the clock. So we're under 3 minutes.
Oh, Drolle. Gets James a little twitchy. Very prolific ball handler. Hendricks, get him off balance.
Drolle for 3, no.
Oh, so close. Great shot. Good choice of offense by the Fairmont Firebirds. Very efficient. You can see Mike Hallweger leading his team down by 1 with 2:25 to go. So as you saw on the back of your screen, Thomas Arrington, leading shot blocker, will be coming back in. Christian James, almost an excellent shot.
Rebound Drolle as we approach 2 minutes left in the game. Cade Morgan fakes the handoff to Drolle and gives it to Hendricks. Hendricks kicked out to Drolle. Oh, I thought he was going to take the 3. Cross court, Hendricks drives the baseline. Off the glass, no.
Offensive board by Jansen Davidson. Timeout by Blair Albright in the Fairmont Firebirds.
1:44 left. Fairmont holds a 1-point lead, 46-45. You see Coach Holweger, he's barking out orders at the ref. He better watch it. He don't want to get teed up.
Coach Albright, a very expressive and assertive coach, would you say? So as you see the Firebirds huddle.
I mean, what could Albright be telling the Firebirds to do? I mean, they're not doing already. Each team with 3 timeouts.
This one looks like it's going to come down to the wire too, Jared.
Make sure you're dropping off a set.
Kellen Bohannon set to inbound for the Firebirds to Jansen Davidson. A double dribble. Firebirds' first turnover this half. And at 1:39, it couldn't be at a more crucial point.
Hey, 64. You're going to be open, Thomas. 64.
See Blair Albright coaching up his defense now.
Christian James matched up against Jansen Davidson.
You see Greavy here run into your corner of your screen. 1:15 left in the game.
6.
Half the score here by Springboro.
Down low to Pluta. Pluta off the glass.
Good
but
D.
fouled.
By Cade Morgan, fouling him, sending the best free throw shooter to the line, though.
Coach Holweger sending in Caleb Tabor with 4 personal fouls. Cade Morgan's first foul. Springboro will be shooting 2. As Greavy checks out of the game. 1:07 left. Pluta makes it to put the Panthers up 1.
Second one, and counts for 8 points at this point.
Under a minute left. Jansen Davidson dribbles out to reset.
It's crunch time. Jack Hendricks.
Hendricks drives in, kisses off the glass, and one! No shot, an offensive charge.
I think if they called that one, they should have called the one on Springboro earlier. But too late now.
I want to see a replay of that one, see if Pluta's feet weren't set.
So rather inconsistent reffing. Had the same call happen the other way earlier and nothing called.
And you see Hendricks right there, 15, is so distraught. I mean, I'd be pissed off if his feet weren't set.
It's all right, though, in the Fairmont huddle, all smiles and encouragement, except for Blair Albright, the assertive leader that he is, trying to pump his team up. They'll get this game methodically, the right way.
So, I mean, with 49.7 seconds left, Fairmont does have the possession arrow in their favor. The Firebirds are going to have to play their best defense here. Full court press. Ball almost poked away by Davidson.
So the trap attempted.
Now it's try to play keep away.
Trying to pick the ball away, perhaps, the Firebirds are.
Ref's not calling contact. He grabbed his arm. And finally, Jansen Davidson picks up his second foul. Still, Fairmont had 2 fouls to give. They should have fouled 30 seconds ago.
Well, Albright perhaps trying to force a turnover.
Full timeout called by the Firebirds. They have 2 left. This is definitely coming down to be a great one.
Down by 1. Springboro has the ball. Fairmont still has fouls to give.
Well, Fairmont was down by 1 with 10 seconds left in the JV game. And Deshaun Brown turned around and hit a...
That was an offensive putback.
Christmas theme night here in Springboro. This will be our last basketball game until after the first of the year. And so far, what a way to end the 2016 sports season here at MVCC with a pair of nail biters of games between JV and Varsity.
Watch the trap, 2. Get in the 2 guard.
Fairmont lets it.
Trying to trap.
Quick timeout called by... Or no, a foul called on
Timeout
Jansen
not
Davidson.
quite called. So 1-and-1 here. Big free throws.
And it's Trey Verinsky at the line. Does he have ice in his veins to put the game away?
Senior guard is shooting 85% on the year.
From the free throw line?
Yes, sir.
Oh, then they're good.
We'll see here. Marinsky misses
no
the first
good.
one.
Defensive rebound, Bohenick. Jack Hendricks drives, kicks out to Morgan. 6 seconds left. Timeout, Blair Albright.
Good timeout by Coach Albright there. Resetting the offense.
4.3 seconds left, 1 point game. You can't ask for anything better.
So Albright probably in the huddle going ballistic encouraging his team to be aggressive.
Who do you give the shot to? Do you give it to Drolet or Hendricks? Crutchfield's checking in, so maybe if they miss a quick offensive board and put back. I mean, with how spread out the scoring's been, I mean, you can probably give it to anybody, but I mean, Drolet has that for sure shot on the outside, and so does Hendricks.
I'm going layup here, and I'm going Drolet with the drive.
You have to attack the rim.
Inbound to Morgan, slash by Drolet, takes the ball, ISO mid-range, and then drives in. Let's see how it happens.
We lost our monitor. Timeout, Springboro.
So another timeout. Tonight's MVCC High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by Frickard, is being recorded by the Miami Valley Communications Council, media students from Kettering, Fairmont, and Springboro High Schools. Go to our website, MVCC.net, to find the schedule for rebroadcast of the game. And while you are there, check out other cool features the site has to offer, such as class information, staff bios, and information about what MVCC does to make sure you get the best viewing experience. Visit MVCC.net. And go to MVCC.social to find us all over social media. Follow us for updates all season long and join in the conversation using the hashtag MVCC_net. Also, go to MVCC.fans for real-time live scores of our season games. Engage now at MVCC.fans. And here we go. 4.3 seconds to go. Fairmont down by 1. They got the ball. Let's see what Albright has in the bag. Drolet on the inbound. Pass to Hendricks. For a three, and it's blocked.
He gets it again. He makes it! He makes it as the buzzer shot!
Hendricks for the buzzer shot. And this kid is on fire lately, and he gives Fairmont the game. And the Fairmont section goes wild. Jax Hendricks for the buzzer beater.
Off the rejection. Let's see a replay.
That is effort. A big throw-up of a shot with Jack Hendricks just after Deshaun Brown hits the buzzer beater. Today, Jack Hendricks, the hero, and shakes it off seemingly as it didn't even happen.
And Jack Hendricks wins this game for the Fairmont Firebirds. There you go. After the block. And it sends the away team happy, and it sends the home shocked.